Thank God, yes. It was like too much too soon. All right, so I got my countdown going. You gonna watch? All right. I love you. I think there's a wild man in everybody. And a quick personality. Or it's just too shy from one of the army. I wonder if anybody's gonna. What's up, everybody? Joe here from Podcast Rock City. I'm skipping the intro tonight. It's late enough, and you guys have waited to hang out with me and talk about what we just saw. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know before we get started. There's a comment spot. Post your comments. Also, in order for me to see who you are on Facebook, you guys have got to grant StreamYard permission. So do that real quick. Come back. Watch the show. We got a lot going on. Man, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys I loved it. So far, part one to me is amazing. It was spectacular. It was beautiful. It did not bother me that they talked about Ace and Peter's drug and alcohol problems, because they did talk about their own problems. And it was nice that they did that to show, hey, it wasn't just them. You know, Paul's problems seemed to be a little less than what Gene and Ace and Peter had. But, you know, he still said, I was lonely at home. I was miserable at home. I want to know what you guys think. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading your comments. Let's see. In Australia, unable to watch yet, but looking forward to hearing what. Hey, look, I am so afraid of giving you a spoiler alert. Jeff Trott, yes, Paul Stanley admitted that he is the voice, but Gene Simmons is the face. You guys, all right, I'm just going ahead and say it. Kevin Jespin says that he loved it. Jeff Trott, I think he was happy with it. Your comments are coming in so fast. Heard it all before, but loved it. Let's see. I think we watched two different shows. I'm sorry that you didn't like that. How about this, though? There was footage that I had never seen before, at least. I thought that was really great. I thought that it was really great. There was footage that I did not ever see. I'm not really sure how. I've never seen it before. But it's true. The biggest red flag is what I was worried about the whole time. The first 2 hours of this thing only covered 10 years. We got 40 more to get through. I was saying the same thing. I was on the phone with Karen the whole time. I agree with you. We got to basically Dynasty. Look, so far I am not seeing many people that say it sucked. Okay? And that's good. 42 you guys are on right now. Thank you very much. I just hope that viewing was large enough that they finally get their due. Loved it. It was worse and worse and worse. Not everybody's going to love it. That's the way things work. Let's see. Narrative-wise, it was fine and honestly more fair than expected. That's what I'm saying. The kite foot. Oh, I hope Jody's not watching. There was only a little bit of that Kite Fest show, just a little bit of that, and he was really looking forward to that. But did you guys happen to see footage that you had never seen before? I know I did. There were certain things that they were showing. Like, what was that? There was one where Peter was grabbing a microphone, no makeup, like he might have been in the studio or something. I don't know. It was really strange. Enjoyed it. Nothing new, really, but it looks good. I think the effort was there to present Peter and Ace positively as possible. I agree. I don't think that... first of all, we know all this stuff. So they know that, we know that. They don't have to go out of our way to let us know that Peter and Ace had drug and alcohol problems. Ezrin admitted it. Ezrin admitted to the same, stuff. It was pretty, I thought it was pretty good. The 80s are okay, Chris Sinzak, if you guys don't know him, he is from the Decibel Geek. The 80s are going to absolutely fly by tomorrow night. I'm afraid. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm not going to apologize. I enjoyed it. I thought it was wonderful. I loved how they mixed in old footage of New York and Detroit and all these places. And hi, Dana. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. I hope that I'm not ruining this for any of you guys that haven't seen it yet. The truth is they did mention at the beginning that Peter and Ace declined to be in it. That was that little snippet was kind of a bummer to me. Yes, only negative was way too many commercials. How many freaking times can you watch that lady smash? I don't know if you guys got the same commercials as me. How many times can you watch that lady smash that iPad or whatever it was while she was beating on the steak? Totally crazy. Hey, if you guys don't know, we're on every Sunday at 5 o'clock. We do this. There's usually more of us here. But other guys had too many responsibilities, and I wasn't going to let you guys down. The show wasn't going to let you guys down. The other guys were like, "You got this, Joe." And you guys are going to be, the main part of the show today anyway. I just have to say I've enjoyed it so far. You can see the comments are mixed right now. They skipped Love Gun and Alive 2. They did. I was like really surprised when they finally got to Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. Do we think this means some of the Wicked Lester audio will officially be released outside the box set songs? Maybe. I mean, Kiss, they're always thinking ahead. Bobby Dreher. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Miss you, man. I'll hopefully get to see you soon. It said it rocked. Let's see. The Kiss Army needs to organize and talk to Paul and tell them to stop. Enough. Mixed reviews a little bit. The trio photos and makeup were brand new to me. There was a few. Yes. I'm glad at least. I'm glad at least no mention of the magic at the beginning. I really felt like they did mention that. I really feel like they got to that. Man, your guys' comments are coming in so fast. I can't keep up. Thank you, Bobby. You rock too, my brother. Some people are saying they skipped everything. All right, so how about this? Even if you didn't enjoy tonight, are you going to be watching tomorrow? Here's the thing. Yes or no? Hit me with yes or no. Are you watching the second half, even if you were miserable with what you saw today? I'm really curious about that because, of course, I'm going to watch the. Of course, I'm going to watch the second part because I really enjoyed it. Now, some might say I'm a fanboy, but I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I really expected way worse than what I got. I'm ready for tomorrow. Still don't know why they did Sunday, Monday, but I'm game. I know. Yes, I'll watch part 2. I'm upset. I will not watch. I'm sorry you're upset. That's terrible. It's one person saying all the negative. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, but still, one person, they count. You count. It matters. It's like, I wish everybody could have loved this. I'm not going to lie. I'm waiting for Eric Carr. You can see that that's what some people are waiting for. That's going to happen tomorrow. I'll tell you something that I did notice. They barely mentioned Bill Starkey. They called him Starkey. They didn't really get into how he started the Kiss Army. It was the same story. It was the same story that we get all the time. I'm just saying, it was really upsetting. I felt like Bill Starkey should have maybe even been in there interviewed. And speaking of that, right over there on my computer, I have a full interview video with Bill Starkey. I'm putting together my documentary with all the footage plus extra that I never released about the Kiss Army, and that'll be coming out very, very soon. I've been putting it all together. Karen's been helping me, and it's going to come out. It's probably going to be about 2 hours long, so hopefully you guys will be interested in that. Let's see, Joe. It's like waiting up for midnight special, and I feel like I'm 14 all over again. Haters will always hate. I don't know if people were unhappy because they were haters. I'm going to say it's just that they really wanted something else completely and just didn't get what they wanted. Me, I was expecting, by the commercials, I was expecting Peter and Ace really ruined everything. It was so great, and Peter and Ace, and Peter and Ace, and Peter and Ace. And if you watched, I don't remember who it was. Man, I want to say that it was Kramer who said, Ace was just doing what he was supposed to be doing. He was a rock star. He was drinking and doing drugs and going to card games and partying. Man, I can't even keep up with your my biggest complaint was all the freaking commercials. Yes, I know. I've been a card carrying member since my first show in '74. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here tonight. The voices of Peter and Ace, were those recordings of them reading old quotes, or was that old audio too? Old audio. At the bottom, if you look, it says where it was coming from. There was even some Eddie Trunk. Hi, Joe. Loved the first 2 hours. Got to see some cool stuff I had never seen before. Most likely tomorrow night will be an hour for the 80s and 90s eras and for the rest. Bottom line, is this: the fact that Kiss is taking up 2 nights on A&E 2021 speaks volumes. Hashtag Kiss forever. I can't believe I just said hashtag. All right. This comment right here, it is for the general public and not for diehards. Let's get a little realistic. Great job. All right. Hopefully the great job was for me. I'm sure it was for the documentary. I agree with you. They did throw in a little bit of stuff here and there and here and there. For me, I thought I'd seen pretty much everything, and I obviously had not. Hanging out with Kiss fans is what the Kiss Army is all about. Yes, Bobby, you're amazing. I love you guys. I'm really happy that you're here tonight, staying up late with me and Late Night Joe, and talking about what we're seeing. Old recordings. Yes, that's what it was. That's what I thought from the subtitles. Yes. Let's see. Joe, thanks for doing this. I wish we could gather a watch party tomorrow night. I really wish that we could too. My problem is I talk through. I'm like it's like Eddie Murphy, I think it was, used to talk about going to a movie theater, like a black movie theater, and how everybody would yell at the screen. I'm the same way. I would ruin shit for you guys. So why wouldn't Peter let them use Beth? Who knows? Now, one of the other things that was really interesting, let's see, if you're deeper stories about Kiss behind the scenes, listen to PRC and Decibel Geek sometime. Yes! Chris, zing! Nice job. One of the things that I thought was interesting was that Gene felt like Peter was laughing at him and Paul. I had never heard that before, or his side about it. Today's Cruise Fest info and Kistery got me fucking psyched for the cruise. All right, yeah. If you guys don't know, if you guys are going on the cruise, check it out. I did a video today with Joe D'Angelo. A lot happening there. Go check that video out. Yeah, that part was awkward, Beth, but they made it work. They did. It was really crappy that you couldn't hear the song Beth in there. And obviously, or the Kiss Room, yes. I'm sorry. My brain is popping right now. I feel like Ace on the Tom Snyder show. A lot was happening. I never knew that Gene felt like while Peter was laughing there, that he wasn't laughing really at Ace. He was laughing at how hard and bad he and Paul were squirming. Very cool footage. I think we can all agree the info isn't necessarily new, but seeing some of the footage is, and Paul in bare feet. I know. Listen, I'm not going to lie. The first time they showed Paul Stanley, and they tore that house down and sold everything, and he's sitting in that room, and I'm on the phone with Karen, and I go, oh my God, I own a piece of that carpet. How funny is that? And of course she laughed at me. And now I touched the carpet, so I'm really going to need to wash my hands. But I'm not saying that it's dirty. What I'm saying is my mind. Anyway, the narrative in the Snyder interview looks to have been portrayed a new way. I agree 100%. To Ace and Peter's credit, they did get pissed about a lot of the right things. Extreme merchandising, Phantom of the Park, Ace with the Elder. I agree. That they wanted to be a rock band, and Paul and Gene and everybody else wanted to be rich. And I get it, but at the same time it's like take the money, man. Just roll with it. And he didn't want any of that. You have to wonder if there were people in all the. Even Peter said in that one thing, there was people in his ear telling him how he was great and how he didn't need the rest of the guys. Can you confirm Ace officially quit Priest's 78 solo albums? I don't remember reading that. Sorry if I'm coming off as total noob. No, I don't think so. I think that he might have started to walk off, but I think they reeled him back in with that whole, you get to be in the band and have your solo album. They reeled him back in for that. Let's see. Listening to your show tonight is like junior high flashback. Thanks, man. All right. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed it very much. I've said that 50 times. You guys are just coming through with your comments. 50 of you staying up with Late Night Joe from Podcast Rock City. We're going to do it again tomorrow. So let's not forget that. So there was a few other things that I thought was interesting. One, they even had, they were even crediting Eddie Trunk footage. I didn't know they would actually do that. I mean, I don't know how they all feel about each other anymore, or if things have gotten any better or worse, or here's a good comment. Will they even cover the Elder? I'd certainly hope, at the very least, to watch Pooney blow a gasket. Listen, he's on vacation, and when he comes back, we're going to have to get he's taping it. He didn't even get to watch this because he's on vacation. So it's very interesting. Everything, I totally anticipated having other guys here tonight, but it just didn't stack up right. But that's okay. I have you. And you guys are now the co-hosts of the show. I'm reading your comments. Everything has been pretty great. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. I think legally they had to credit Eddie Trunk. No, I know that. But what I'm saying is I'm surprised they used his stuff at all. I'm sure there's plenty of interviews out there with Peter Criss. Plenty of interviews of Peter Criss saying the same things he said to Eddie Trunk. Agree or disagree? I have to say, look at the Star Wars arcade in the background. Yeah. I will say that I dreamt about owning one of those, and when it finally came out for purchase, the lovely and amazing Karen bought me one, and check this out. This, I know I'm going off topic right now. How much she loves me is we sat here on New Year's Eve and watched Kiss, and she built that for me. I helped so little because I was watching Kiss, and she didn't want me to miss it. That's how awesome she is. At 56, I still get excited heading to a Kiss show months ahead. Same with the doc tonight. What else would we be staying up for, Joe? I agree. I agree. When it all started and I saw that I was going to enjoy it, I might have almost got emotional. I might have. I didn't, but I might have almost got emotional. Anyway, let's see. They will easily spend 30 minutes on Carnival of Souls. Love the humor. That is wonderful. I bet they don't spend 2 minutes on it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. They obviously have to talk about Vinny. Somebody sent me a thing and it said that the director said that Vinny, everybody's covered. They talk about everybody. Let's see. My name and face didn't show up. Haha. This is Kimchi Chris. How are you? Up there in Tennessee. We'll see you, I guess, in a couple of months or maybe 1 month in Nashville. Hopefully you'll be there. You have to grant permission to this program in the link in order for to see your name. The cover tree footage was real cleaned up and looked great for the age. All right. Liar Joe. You cried? Oh. All right, listen. That 30 minutes. We did 30 minutes. We'll do this again tomorrow night. It'll probably be longer because I'm going to have the other guys on with me. I don't know how many are going to show up, but at least probably Jody and Joey. I'll be at Rockin' Pod for sure. Hopefully see you at Dragon Con as well. Dragon Con is a lot of fun. I don't. So far, there's no guests. So, okay. So let's read one more comment. When Gene said Billicoin had to borrow money from guys with names ending in vowels, I got confused. Vinny was my first thought since Joe doesn't call him by his name anymore. No, he means like Esposito, like Italian names. Anyway, all right, listen, thank you guys very much. I really appreciated you guys getting on with us. This was amazing and fun. I'm not going to end the show because tomorrow night we're going to get together and let's do this again. I'll be able to slow down a little because I'll have other people talking. I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Peace. I love you guys.